It's NCAA tournament time, and we're breaking it down on a No Pulp webisode. Alongside Matt Bonaparte, I'm Calvin Christoforo, and this is an NCAA tournament unlike any other. The coronavirus is still an issue and still a pandemic, and it knocked out 3 blue blood programs out of their conference tournament. Duke, Kansas, and Virginia all didn't have a chance to finish their conference runs.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely lethal to see a team not be able to finish out their season. I feel bad for Duke saying that, I usually don't feel bad for Duke, but in this situation I do. You don't get to finish out your season, see if you would have had a chance at the NCAA tournament. We know what COVID pauses have done to other teams this season, like Clemson, Baylor. They've struggled. You got to think, is it going to take a toll on Virginia and Kansas?
Yeah, the difference between Virginia and Kansas, though, is their season is still going on. Duke's season is over, and it came to an end in a heartbreaking fashion. The Blue Devils are rolling, and they still had a chance to get an at-large bid, but that just is not going to happen. Their season's done.
And how about the rule the NCAA's put in place that says you got to have 5 players ready to play if you want to play a game?
And that is crazy. Imagine starting a game in the NCAA tournament, bright lights are on, people's brackets rely on you, and you got 5 guys?
You got 5 guys, but imagine if they won the game.
That would be one of the greatest NCAA tournament stories of all time. But imagine playing a Bob Huggins coach West Virginia team with 5 dudes.
You love Bob Huggins, and I mean, what if they had to play with 5 dudes?
You better get a lot of Gatorade, I'll tell you that much, or a lot of water. And just imagine if this pandemic strikes a team in the Final Four, in the Elite Eight. Imagine this comes through in a big game and you get a bye to the national championship game. That'd be ridiculous.
It would be brutal if a team got to the national championship because their Final Four opponent bowed out due to COVID. That would be brutal. It would make me feel like a lot I did this time last year.
Yeah, and a lot of people might not justify if they won that game.
Absolutely. There's a big asterisk on that.
There would be. Well, that's all the time we have on this edition of this No Pulp webisode. Just a couple more days until the start of the NCAA tournament, so sit back, relax, and have some fun. For Matt Bonaparte, I'm Calvin Christoforo. Make sure to follow all of our social medias at CitrusTV Sports, and make sure to soak in every second of March.